Hey everybody, this is Cody, and my gamer tag is Mayhem, and I've been posting a lot of Hearthstone videos, and I'm trying to create a lot more for you guys. I'm right now a 2-star master, and I plan on getting 3-star master very soon. Right now, I wanted to demonstrate a basic priest deck. Right now, lots of you don't want to spend money, but still want to try out the game, and that's totally cool. I strongly encourage that, but I know when you're trying out the game, it's frustrating to lose over and over again, so I wanted to make this video to try to help you and give you a solid deck that you can try without buying a single card. Every single card in here is basic. There are no commons, rares, epics, or legendaries, and you can play this deck right away once you get a priest to level 10. Out of all the classes, I feel a priest basic deck is probably one of the strongest, and that's why I chose to show off this deck today. Let me introduce you to the deck now. I'm running 2 Holy Smites. For 1 mana, it deals 2 damage. That's really good, and we'll be able to kill lots of things, including lots of 3-drops are 3/2s. So Holy Smite itself can take care of that. So I'm definitely running 2 of those. Power Word Shield. 1 mana, give a minion +2 health and draw a card. For 1 mana, it already draws a card. That's called a cantrip. Any card that draws a card, and that's just very powerful. Even when you have access to all legendary cards, you still want to run 2 Power Word Shields in your priest deck. It's such a strong card. 2 Northsire Clerics. Whenever 1 mana, 1/3. Whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. If you start the game with this card in your hand and play it on the board, your opponent is going to want to play creatures until they have a creature with an attack of 3 or more, or else you're just going to keep attacking and then healing your Northsire Cleric and drawing so many cards that they can't keep up with you. So this card is a monster. Very good. And all priest decks run 2. Divine Spirit. 2 mana, double a minion's health. This is going to be very good in our deck because we pick creatures with high toughness. 2 mana, Shadow Word Pain. Destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. It's a staple in priest decks. 2 mana, Acidic Swamp Ooze. 3/2. Battle Cry. Destroy your opponent's weapon. Even in my decks, when I have almost in the entire set of cards, I run 1 to 2 Acidic Swamp Oozes in almost all of my decks. Weapons right now are really strong. They can usually kill 2 to 3 creatures just with 1 weapon alone, so 1 card can kill 2 to 3 of your cards. And you want to mitigate that and eliminate that as much as possible, so these Acidic Swamp Oozes are very good. In addition, a 2 mana 3/2 is very typical, so there's nothing wrong with playing any 2 mana 3/2, so I really like Acidic Swamp Ooze. Novice Engineer, 2 mana 1/2, draw a card. That 1 attack will actually kill a couple more things than you expect. So if it kills any 1-drop pretty much. All 1-drops are 1/2 or 2/1, and most people don't run a lot of the 1/2 1-drops. Oh, drop being like creature at that mana cost. So Novice Engineer is really good. And for 2 mana, it puts a creature on the board and draws you a card. And this creature has 2 health, so it can't be pinged down by a mage hero power, it can't be killed by a druid hero power, it can't be killed by a rogue hero power. It's a really strong card. I love Novice Engineer. Shadow Word Death, 3 mana, destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. Compare that to Shadow Word Pain, destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. So the sweet spot, if you're fighting against a mage, is that minion with an attack of 4, because neither Shadow Word Pain nor Shadow Word Death can kill it. So creatures like Chillwind Yeti are going to be very strong against priests. Moving on, we have the Shattered Sun Cleric. 3 mana, 3/3. Battle Cry, give a friendly minion +1/+1. Once again, when you have access to all the cards, you'll still see all sorts of decks run Shattered Sun Cleric. 3 mana for a 3/3 is pretty typical, and the Battle Cry, give a friendly minion +1/+1 is very strong. It converts this Novice Engineer into a 2/3, which is very intimidating for a 2 mana draw card. It converts the 2 mana Acidic Swamp Ooze into a 4/3, a Northsire Cleric into a 2/4. It's very strong. I love this card. 4 mana Chillwind Yeti, 4/5. Chillwind Yeti is so good. It's gonna easily a 2-for-1 with the 4 or 5, and you're gonna come to love it. You really will. 4 mana Sen'jin Shieldmasta, once again an amazing card. 4 mana 3/5. Taunt, and that 3 is going to help you kill lots of things. That 3 is going to help you kill anything pretty much 3 or less mana cost, and it's taunt, so it forces them to attack that. Holy Nova, Deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Enemies includes your opponent's class, and restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Characters will also include your main priest class. That'll get healed 2 health. And this is a priest-only board wiper, so it's really good, and I'd definitely run that. Gurubashi Berserker. I love this card in a priest deck. The 7 health is very nice, 'cause there's all sorts of ways you can increase that health, but the 5 mana 2/7 is really strong, and then whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. At 5 mana, they shouldn't have anything to kill this 2/7 with that 7 health, so you just attack one of their creatures, and then now you're like a 5/5, and then you heal yourself, and you're back to like a 5/7. And yeah, this guy grows really fast, and the fact that you can keep healing him is really intimidating to your opponents. Boulderfist Ogre, 6 mana, 6/7, a very good card that's tough for them to get rid of. And Mind Control, if they play any big creature, you just kill them. You just take control of it. It's really good, and right now it's so good that Blizzard's actually going to nerf it and or remove it. So, yeah. This deck is a very powerful deck, and now I will show you it in action. So, thank you for watching this deck.